and everyone that dwelleth therein shall languish with the beasts of the field and with the fowls of heaven.
Verse 6.
Verse 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
Our people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. What is the knowledge? The Bible. Right. The Bible is the knowledge that we're lacking. Right. This is what's going to happen if we keep the law of thou shalt not kill. Right. There'll be no murder in our neighborhoods. Right. Right? Thou shalt not steal. We wouldn't be robbing one another.
Bring it out.
Thou shalt not commit adultery. You won't be sleeping with another man's wife.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That means the prison pipeline will be diminished because it fills up with us. Right. So the little bitty laws like that God gave us, if we cap them, we'll destroy America financially. Right. Little stuff like that. Right. If we didn't buy or sell anything on the Sabbath day, we would shut down America. That's what we have right now. The church ain't doing nothing. The church ain't doing nothing for our people. Right. Nothing at all. Christianity is the worst thing that ever happened to our people. Right. God never gave us religion at all. Right. He never told. Nowhere in the Bible you can find Baptists, Pentecostal, Methodists. Right. You can't find none of that in the Bible. Right. None of it. Right. But we hold dear to these traditions. And it's wrong, just like the Pharisees. Ain't that what our people were doing back then with the scribes and Pharisees? Holding on traditions that wasn't biblical? Right. Christ did what? He came and cut all that out. And what happens? They end up killing him behind it. We out here doing the same thing. We don't care. We're willing to die to make sure that we teaching our people the proper way on how to love God. That's by keeping the commandments. That's right. We put our life on the line every day. That's right. And we love it. We understand that death can come to us. Right. But we're going to make sure that we preach against any stronghold that put our people in subjection. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's right. We care about our people. Right. We ain't just talking about it, we being about it. Right. We've been cleaning up, we clean up the neighborhoods. Right. I don't see the pastors doing that. Right. You know what I'm saying? I don't see none of that. But we out here doing it. Sis, you got to come off of those things. Come off them cigarettes. Also, you ain't going to go celebrate Thanksgiving, are you, today?
I've been doing laundry.
Okay. All right, you can do that. But I'm going to tell you something. We got to keep the commandment. You got to keep the Sabbath. You got to come check us out, sis. We right down 23rd Street. You know, yeah, we want you to come.
Right. Do you have a service time? Or?
Yeah, we have.
Because I done passed by there and I'll be like,
3 p.m. I know people think that if I go in there, it's gonna be some weird stuff going on.
I ain't never think that.
No, think like that, because I thought the same thing now.
I really did. Because I've heard something and it wasn't nothing weird. It's just that y'all was speaking truth in it. But I didn't know if there was because there's always men out here. So I didn't know.
Our wives is there.
Okay.
If you read the Bible,
not that.
I'm just saying, our women not supposed to be
men out here.
Right.
So I just didn't know how
that is. Right. So people think that it's sometimes weird. It's just men. No, our wives, our children, is there. Right. You know what I'm saying? They keep the commandments just like we are. Right. But our job as men is supposed to come out here and get our neighborhoods in order. Right. We put our lives on the line for them. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. So we supposed to be out here. Our wives are dresses. They in modest apparel. They not showing no cleavage. Right. They ain't showing none of that stuff. And we like it that way. Right. That's the biblical way. You know what I'm saying? And exactly. That's what men like. Right. They don't want nothing that's already out there and blasted to the world. Right. We want something sacred. Right. You know what I'm saying? Then you said the bed is undefiled now. You do what you want to do back in there. But we want something sacred. You know what I'm saying? When we teach that, you see that. When people come, when sisters come to our school, they see like, dang, look how she's treating her husband. The scripture says that the older women should teach the wives how to love their husband. That needs to happen. We need experienced sisters that come and teach these young women because all they know is Cardi B. Cardi B. What's the other name? Sexy Red.
sexy rape.
Yeah, she's terrible. And somebody impregnated her. What's wrong with them? You know what I'm saying? Those are our examples for these young women. We need sisters like you. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir? You know?
Judah, chapter 8 and verse 24. Now therefore, O brethren, let us show us an example to our brethren, because their hearts depend on us.
So we're supposed to be an example for our brothers and sisters. Because their hearts depend on us.
Right.
About what we do. You know what I'm saying? That's how heavy it is for us to keep the commandments and be an example to our people. Like if I wasn't telling you to put those cigarettes down and I go and smoke them, I'm an example of not smoking. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta do that. I can't say I go from woman to woman to woman and you need to marry, but then again I'm going, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell you how to be a married woman and I'm out doing what I want to do. That's evil. Right. We gotta be the examples that we want our neighborhoods to be. Right. Our brothers and sisters need to be. So we gotta get our stuff together first.
2 Ezra, chapter 14 and verse 13.
Come on.
Now therefore, set thine house in order.
So what?
Set thine house in order.
We gotta set our houses in order. Are you married? You're not married. We gotta set our houses in order. If you've noticed, they've systematically took the black man out of the home. That's right. Systematically. Now they're making it so much harder for a woman, a black woman, to respect the black man, to even consider coming back.
Right.
It's a financial thing now. It's a transaction. In order for you to be over me and run my household, you gotta make $250,000. You get what I'm saying? It ain't love like it used to be. Right. You know what I'm saying? Back in the 70s, the man's wife was right there next to him with the dogs and water hoses getting sprayed on him. Right. You know what I'm saying? We don't have each other back like that no more. Right. It's a division between the black woman and the black man. Right. And the only way we're going to bring that back together is if we keep the commandments and we understand our roles. That's what works for us. Right. The man over the woman over the kids, and Christ over the man.
Right.
That's order. That's how you keep structure. When you have order, the structure cannot be broken. Right. But look what's happening. I ain't no order in our neighborhoods. Right. You got older men that's drunk and on drugs, and these young men that's overpowering them. Right. They run the neighborhoods now. You get what I'm saying? And most of them are raised by single mothers. Right. We gotta stop this foolishness. You know what I'm saying? But did you know that you're an Israelite? We're not into that. Did you know that you're Yes. No, it's okay.
No, not until Kyrie.
See, listen. The Most High used certain people to put things out there. You know what I'm saying? Because he ended up going to sleep after that. But there was a reason why the Most High used him to put that information out there, because everybody was going to go look. The same thing we've been preaching on the street. People be like, oh, I hear it, but whatever. But when a celebrity do it, I'm not saying you, the celebrity, we look at them with more value. So the person with money is coming back to their heritage, it must be real. That's how people think.
Well, it just made me read about it for myself. Okay. But it was so much controversy surrounding it
that proved it.
That's what made me go look.
Absolutely.
To find out for myself.
Absolutely. And you know what we did? These men right here in purple and gold. We shut Times Square. What is that? Barclays down.
That's right.
We wouldn't supported our brother because of how they was treating him. Because those people are imposters. Right. Give me Revelation chapter 2, verse 9. Right. They are imposters. They are fake and phony. They are the devil the Bible speaks of.
That's right.
But they own the world. They own the media outlets. Every last media outlet you see on TV, they own. Right. So they spin and turn the narrative on us when we seem to rise up and say, we are the Israelites. It happened to Nick Cannon. Right. It happened to Kyrie Irving. Right. It came to Kanye West. Right. Ice Cube. Right. Who else?
Jamie Foxx.
Who else? What's Deshaun Jackson. These are famous people saying, you know what? I'm an Israelite. Right. they shut them down and take their money, and they put their house, their family in jeopardy. You know what I'm saying? And then they got to go apologize to keep their money. That's what happens. They end up saying, listen, you better apologize or you'll never make no more money. And our people concede to them. Right. Instead of, you're like, no, heck no, I'm going to be with my people. They concede to them. But we're going to fix that. Come on.
Revelation chapter 2 and verse 9.
Listen, says, I'm not playing when I said this. The sister that was up here before you came, I said there's going to be a lot of people that are going to have heart attacks today. So they eating pork and all this stuff. They don't care. They know it's wrong. This is the third ambulance that even drove down the street. I don't even think they have any more in stock. They gotta have to start calling another city. Just down this street, there's been 3 of them. And I mentioned, I said, somebody gonna have a heart attack, stroke, or something because they continue to break God's laws. Right. And they do it because they want to. There's no immediate effect of punishment. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, give me Ecclesiastes chapter 11, verse 8. 8 and 11. You got it? Read that.
Ecclesiastes chapter 8 and verse 11.
There you go.
Because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily.
It said a sentence of evil work is not executed speedily. Meaning what? Your punishment isn't done immediately when you do it. So if you committed sin, the reason why our people continue to do it because not an effect is happening immediately, right? Nothing is happening immediately, right? Come on.
Therefore, the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them.
So they like, you know what? He said the heart is fully set in them because they like, oh, I did it and got away with it. Oh, no, I'm good. I'm gonna continue to do it, just like the cigarettes.
I got away with it once.
I got away with it once. I'm gonna keep getting away with it because ain't nothing happened to me so far.
Bring it on.
Right? Come on.
Therefore, the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil.
So what does that mean? It builds an evil spirit on them to where they can't get out of it. They're like, man, ain't happening. Man, shut up. I'm gonna do what I want to do. Not realizing that they're building a case for God to judge them. They're building a case. I'm telling you, they're building a case of God gonna judge them. Come on. That it? No, it's more than that.
Verse 12. Though a sinner do evil 100 times.
A sinner does evil 100 times. Come on.
And his days be prolonged.
But that sinner's days was prolonged. I'm gonna explain it. Give on.
Yet surely I know that it shall be well with them that fear God, which fear before him.
Now that's talking about the sinner, but come on, read on.
But it shall not be well with the wicked.
It won't be well with the wicked though. Come on.
Neither shall he prolong his days.
Meaning he's going to die shortly, right? Come on.
Which are as a shadow, because he fears not before God.
So what's the difference between the sinner and the wicked?
No.
They both sin. But what is the difference between the two? I want you to think. This is a trivia question for you.
Okay.
The sinner. Let's read it again. Don't read it slow. Don't read it loud, so I'm gonna get it here.
Okay. Though a sinner do evil 100 times.
A sinner does evil 100 times, right? Come on.
And his days be prolonged.
But his days will still prolong. Come on.
Yet surely I know that it shall be well with them that fear God.
But it's going to be well with them that fear God. That sinner does what? Read the part, the last part.
Yet surely I know that it shall be well with them that fear God.
That fear God.
Oh, sinners.
That sinner feared God, but he failed 100 times though, right? Read the wicked.
But it shall not be well with the wicked. Neither shall he prolong his days.
Why?
Which are as a shadow, because he feareth not before God.
So what's the difference between the two? Because the wicked don't fear God. I'm gonna give it to you in a minute. Then you wait, dude. I'm gonna give it to you. All right, listen. The sinner repented.
Oh, okay.
Even though they failed 100 times, they still was trying. They feared God. They repented. They kept trying to get over it. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference. The sinner like, dang, I'm messed up. Let me try to fix it.
The wicked
don't give a damn. Right. The wicked like, I'm the hell with it. That's the difference between a sinner. Remember, it said a sinner falling. I got it right here. You got it?
Proverbs chapter 24, verse 16. No. For a just man falleth 7 times.
A what?
A just man falleth 7 times.
A just man falleth 7 times. You know what I'm saying? Is there more? More?
And riseth up again. But the wicked shall fall into mischief.
Oh, it's explaining the same thing. We gonna fall, sis. We know that. Right. But it's up to us as a family to make sure we pick up those pieces. Right. You know what I'm saying? They say it takes a village to raise. Listen, we all we got. Right. We got to hold each other accountable. That's the problem with our neighborhoods and our families. We don't want to hold anybody accountable. Right. We got to. You know what I'm saying? So a sinner, you're going to fall, sis. But you get back up and you say, you know, I ain't dealing with that no more. Right. You get better at it. You get better at it. And that's why Christ died for us. So we can get it right. Get it right. Get it right. Get it right. Because you fear God because you know it's wrong. So you still want to say, you know, I ain't smoking nothing today. Nope, I ain't doing it. Because God said it. You know what I'm saying? Right. But a wicked person said, I don't give a damn. Right. But you see what's happening in these homes? Celebrating Thanksgiving? They don't care. No. They know eating pork is wrong. They know celebrating Thanksgiving is wrong and it's pagan. They know it, but they do it anyway. Right. And God's going to judge them for it. You know what I'm saying? Same for Christmas. Right. They ain't nowhere in the Bible. God said, don't put no tree in your house. Right. And deck it with silver and gold. You know that's in the Bible. Right. Give me Jeremiah
chapter 10 and verse 2. Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen.
God said, don't learn the ways of the heathen. Heathen is people outside of the Israelites. Come on.
And be not dismayed at the signs of heaven.
Don't be dismayed at the signs of heaven. You see the stars and the astrology. Don't get dismayed with that stuff. That's all made up. Right. That's all sorcery. Come on.
For the heathen are dismayed at them.
Because they the one that created that stuff because they ain't got no God. Right. The God of Israel is ours. Right. I'll explain that in a minute. You know what I'm saying? We special, sis. Right. We ain't no ordinary people on this earth. Right. We might feel like it because we're in the slums and the ghettos, but no, we ain't no ordinary people. Right. We the greatest thing that ever graced this earth. You understand that? Come on.
For the customs of the people are vain. For one cutteth a tree out of the forest. The work of the hands of the workmen with the axe.
Somebody actually cut down a tree. Pop, pop, pop. You see the tree right there behind you? That's what they doing. Come on.
They deck it with silver and with gold.
Ain't that a song? Bring it out. Ain't that a Christmas carol that we all used to sing back in the day? You deck it with silver and gold. The Bible is the coldest thing on the planet. I'm telling you. Everything that we going through right now, the Bible prophesied it was going to happen. Right. That's prophecy. That we was going to do the same things. And we're still doing the same things. We got to cut it out. Come on.
They fasten it with nails and with hammers, that it move not. They are upright as the palm tree.
That's what we do. We put it in our house. Now, they ain't cutting down no tree. The white man is manufacturing fake trees and having you put it up. Right. And you have it until February. Yeah, exactly. They hate to tell you. It's a money grab. It is a money grab to us to spend our hard-earned money, and we broke any damn way. Right. No. Have I been lying? Anything have I said have I been wrong? No. And I'm only going to the Bible. Right. I wasn't always like this. I was out doing whatever I wanted to do, celebrating Thanksgiving, Christmas, and all that. But guess what? It came to a point that I said, you know what? I gotta, something ain't right with me. It's more out there to life than what I'm doing. So the Most High God led me to the Bible. He led me and told me that the Israelites was going to go on slave ships in the Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68. Right. The yokes of iron is going to be upon our neck, Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 48. That we're going to serve our enemies in hunger and in thirst. Right. That's what we was doing. That's what we did. This is in the Bible. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68.
Okay, like I don't mean to throw you off. So, I read, I watched this video of, what's his name? Ray Hagen. You know who? He's,
I heard that name before.
was saying that. Let me pull it up for you.
Go ahead, pull it up, sis.
And I had a question about it. He said Jesus. This is what he said. He's like, he said that Jesus was made up by a council.
The council of Garcia?
Yeah. I just stumbled on the video and I was like, how true is that?
It's not.
Okay.
What he's saying is wrong. The Old Testament prophesied about Christ coming years ago. Way before he came. Matter of fact, Moses talked about it. Give me Deuteronomy 18:18 and John chapter 5 verse 45. I'm gonna prove it. Two different time frames. But I want to prove it to you because
bring it out.
It's a lot of information. We're in a time to where it's no reason for our people to be stupid. It's no reason because information is out there. We all got cell phones and everybody is searching. This is the time of searching and trying to find ourselves. So it's a lot of information going out, right? So we go to the Bible to prove all things because sometimes people don't know. Like you had a question like, hey, okay, it sounds good, but I'm kind of iffy about it. I need to learn more about it, right? I'm going to prove it. Come on.
Deuteronomy chapter 18 and verse 18. I will raise them up a prophet from among their brethren.
Oh, he said, I'm going to raise them up a prophet from among their brethren. You know Christ was from the tribe of Judah?
Right.
Right there. He's from the tribe of Judah. Since you were Judite.
That's right.
You're from the tribe of Judah. He's probably Gad or Reuben. What's your forefather? So-called African American?
Yeah.
Right? Or Native American? You like
mother's father is Native American and her mother is black.
What about your father?
My father's black.
Father's black. So you're from the tribe of Judah.
That's right.
That so-called African Americans are from the tribe of Judah. That's where Christ comes from, right?
Right.
That's his bloodline. I'm going to prove that to you. Come on.
I got that picture.
You got that?
I will raise them up a prophet from among their brethren.
Come on.
Like unto thee.
Like unto you. Come on.
And I will put my words in his mouth. And he shall speak unto them all that I shall command him.
So who is Moses talking about? Right? Who is Moses talking about that's going to raise up a prophet and he's going to speak my words? Let's find out. Let's find out of Christ's mouth. Come on.
John chapter 5, verse 39.
Listen, a white man can't write nothing like this.
Bring it out.
He can't put it into his mind to write something this good. He can't.
Right.
Come on.
Search the scriptures, for in them ye think ye have eternal life.
Come on.
And they are they which testify of me. And ye will not come to me, that ye might have life. I receive not honor from men, but I know you, that ye have not the love of God in you.
Come on.
Verse 44. How can ye believe, which receive honor one of another, and seek not the honor that cometh from God only? Do not think that I will accuse you to the Father.
Now this is verse 45. Come on.
There is one that accuseth you, even Moses. Even Moses.
What did Moses do?
In whom ye trust. For had ye believed Moses,
If you believe who?
Moses, ye would have believed me.
Why? Because Moses said he's going to speak my words. Didn't he say that? Come on.
For he wrote of me.
He what?
He wrote of me.
Say it again.
He wrote of me.
When? In Deuteronomy chapter 18 and verse 18. He prophesied that we're going to have somebody that's going to come that look like me and you and going to be the Messiah.
Bring it out.
And he wasn't the only one.
Right.
He wasn't the only one that prophesied that Christ was going to come. You got something? What is that? Oh, yeah.
First Maccabees chapter 3 and verse 48.
Come on.
And laid open the book of the law.
That's what they did. They took this from us. They took our records. And what they did was, they did what?
And laid open the book of the law.
They opened it up and said, I know this is the book of the Israelites. When they actually listen and actually do what this Bible say, we can't do nothing to them.
Right.
At all. So when we're going to take this from them, put them in captivity, take it from them, And we're going to do something that's going to change them forever. Let's read.
Wherein the heathen had sought to paint the likeness of their images.
That's why you see a white stripe. Exactly. That's why you see this bomb right here, plastered on grandma's wall. Right here.
Bring it out.
This is what you see. That's what they did, sis. They took this from us. They took our history book and painted themselves in there.
Right.
And this is why you think, not you personally, our people think those white people over there are the true Jews.
Bring it out.
But the Bible said they are imposters and they are the devil. And I'm going to prove that to you. Give me Revelation. You got that? Yep. Come on.
Revelation chapter 2 and verse 9. I know thy works and tribulation.
God said, I know y'all works and I know the tribulations that y'all going through. Question. Are the Jews, they call Amalek, okay? That's their biblical name, Amalek. Are those people over in Israel going through any type of tribulation? What about over here? Are they going through tribulation? They own everything.
Right.
They own all the TV stations. Right. They own all the NFL and NBA teams.
Right.
They own all the music industry. They own, is that tribulation? What about us? Are we in tribulation? Are we at the bottom of society?
Right. Bring it out.
Are we inferior schooling, inferior health care?
Right.
Are we number one in disease, heart disease, high cholesterol, diabetes, all those things?
No.
Are we at the bottom of society? We don't get what we want.
Right.
When we go and vote, do they help us?
No. Bring it out.
Not at all. Who's in tribulations? You so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Come on.
Right. I know thy works and tribulation and poverty.
And what?
And poverty.
Are these white folks in poverty? No. We are. We try to live paycheck to paycheck. Trying to make ends meet. Hoping that when we get out work, that we got something hot to feed our family. They not dealing with that, sis. But we are. Come on.
I know thy works and tribulation and poverty.
God said, I know your works, your tribulation, and the poverty that you're going through, sis. Come on.
But thou art rich.
But we are rich. Why? Because God gave us the promises. God gave us the laws of God. He gave us his laws. He gave us the covenants. He gave us the kingdom of heaven is for us, sis. And us only. These other nations don't get that. But we do. We are the one in poverty. But listen on. Come on.
And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews.
Blasphemy means what? Lies. He said, I know the what?
Blasphemy of them which say they are Jews.
Those that say they are Jews, come on.
And are not.
They are what?
And are not.
They are not the real Jews, sis.
Right.
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today. Shalom.
They are not the real Jews.
Right.
Well, that's why Kyrie got done the way he got done.
Bring it out.
Because they don't want nobody to go research it.
Right.
They don't want nobody to say, oh no, Kyrie Irving, let me go look and see who the Israelites are. No. You get what I'm saying? I got more to read. Hold on, come on.
But are the synagogue of Satan.
Yeah, they are the devil. The Bible speaks of. I didn't make that up. The Bible said they are the synagogue of Satan. They are the devil the Bible speaks of.
Right.
Next verse.
Fear none of these things which thou shalt suffer.
Come on.
Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison.
Question. Can we cast somebody into jail?
Read out.
Who has the power to do that?
No!
White
Bring
people.
it out. That's right.
White people.
Right.
Specifically those devils over there because they run the world. Since in 1948 they took our identity.
Right.
That's when they became a state. America granted that to them. Because we was in what? We lost everything. We didn't know who we were. We still don't to this day. We still think that we African American, we black, and we think all of this stuff, but not knowing that we are the true Jews. We are the Israelites that the Bible speaks of. You get what I'm saying? You have something else? Come on.
Job chapter 9 and verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
Now, is the world given to us? Do we run the world?
No.
So who is it talking about? It said, read it again.
The earth.
The what?
The earth.
The earth. It didn't say America. It said the earth is given to who?
Into the hand of the wicked.
Woo.
He covered the faces of the judges thereof.
You know what he did? He covered us. The judges are the Israelites.
That's right.
He covered up everything while we was in slavery, and they took our old identity. That's what they did. And then they said, you know what? We're the real Jews now. We created a language called Hebrew, which is Yiddish. They created it. What is his name? Something Ben Yehudi. Something Ben Yehudi. You can look it up. What? Eleazar Ben Yehudi? They just now start speaking it. They created that language. It's Yiddish. That's what it's called. Ain't nothing godly about those people. At all. They the devil the Bible speaks of. And we say that openly. And we willing to die about saying it. We don't give a dang about it. Come on. Come on. That's it. What you got?
The book of Isaiah, chapter 1 and verse 3.
Come on.
The ox knoweth his owner.
I said an ox knows his owner. You from Oklahoma?
I wasn't born.
You country.
No,
I'm country. I don't know nothing wrong with that.
My parents is from Texas, but I'm from Chicago. I was born in Chicago.
Ah, so you got a little city on us. So your mama country.
But I remember seeing
cattle and stuff like that, right?
No, well, when I went to visit.
Okay.
But I remember seeing Israelites.
Back in Chicago.
Yeah.
Absolutely. We've been doing this for a while.
That's right.
It is now we're building. We've been building over years. Since the 60s.
That's right.
We've been building over and over again. Listen, everybody that came has been a pinnacle part in us coming to where we are today.
Right.
The Malcolm X's, the Martin Luther Kings, the Marcus Garveys, all of that stuff is us coming and building and growing from that back then. We always rebelled and told our people who we are. You know what I'm saying? But we got to come back to it now. There's no reason why we're not keeping the commandments. No reason. It's easy. It keeps us out of doing all types of wicked stuff. You know what I'm saying? It keeps us safe. Go ahead, you got that?
The ox knoweth his owner.
It said a dumb ox knows his owner. He knows who takes care of him, who feeds him. He knows when the time comes. He knows what he got to do, right? Come on.
And the ass his master's crib.
A donkey, you drop a donkey off, he gonna know how to get back home. So that's when he's getting fed. He's getting water. He getting the salt block when he needs some minerals and all. He know where to go. But guess what?
But Israel!
Who?
But Israel!
You black folks, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, us, come on.
Doth not know. My people doth not consider.
We don't even care who we belong to.
That's right.
That's how low we've gotten.
That's right.
We don't even care who we belong to. You know what our neighborhoods fill up? Let me tell you what we know. Give me Hosea chapter 4, verse 1. I'm going to tell you what our people know. And that's all they know. And it's happening in our neighborhoods. Listen, the Bible is telling everything that we're doing today. You ain't never heard a pastor talk about the Bible like this. And they won't. They won't. And they can't do it. Because the Spirit of God really ain't on them.
Right.
It's these men right here putting their lives on the line, teaching the Bible, thus saith the Lord, without adding any words to it, to teach our people to come out of their sin and repent. Go ahead.
So, do people confront you guys?
Absolutely.
Really?
Absolutely. They do. So they think we out here to cause ruckus, but we're really out here because we really love our people.
Right.
I
Giving
care.
knowledge.
Yeah, exactly. And I care. And when we tell our people, okay, what you're doing is wrong according to the Bible, that's when they get offended.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They get offended, but it is what it is. I don't care. The Bible said, even Isaiah 58:1.
But knowledge is power.
Absolutely. But remember the scripture said we lack the knowledge. Right. I'm going to get that in a minute. You got that?
Hosea?
Yeah. Give me lack knowledge. Yes, you got it.
Hosea chapter 4 and verse 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because
go up verse 1.
Verse 1.
This is the same chapter. Go ahead.
Hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel.
Come on.
For the Lord hath a controversy with the inhabitants of the land. Because there is no truth.
There's no what?
No truth.
There's no truth in this land. Ain't no truth amongst us. Right? Come on.
Nor mercy, nor knowledge.
Ain't no mercy. If it was mercy, then we don't have to worry about somebody stepping on our shoes when we at the club or whatever. Even at press. You step on somebody's shoe, you might get put to death. Ain't no mercy amongst us. You know what I'm saying? Come on.
Nor knowledge of God in the land.
Ain't no knowledge of God. Ain't nobody out teaching our people to keep the laws, statutes, and commandments. Ain't no knowledge of God. Come on.
By swearing and lying.
This is what we know how to do. Swearing, lying, come on,
and killing.
We kill our people with no remorse, no mercy. We don't even, they can go home and go to sleep and be at peace. They rap about it. They get paid millions of dollars, which is owned by who? The Jews. The so-called Jews, Amalek.
Right.
They own the music industry. They are paying our babies to rap about shooting and killing and selling dope to our people. And these, our young grandbabies, our kids, is seeing it on TV and they follow these people. That's why they have no regard of death. It's normal. But this is what happened in our neighborhood. Come on.
And stealing.
And what?
And stealing.
We robbing each other. This is what's happening. Come on.
And committing adultery.
We were sleeping with other people's spouses. That's happening big time in our neighborhoods. God is explaining our characteristics. Come on.
They break out and blood touches blood.
We break out, we kill one another. Come on.
Therefore shall the land mourn.
And ain't we in mourn?
Right.
When another nephew or grandbaby or son die, ain't we in mourning?
Bring it out.
Ain't we in mourning when the cops shoot our babies out?
Bring it out.
That's unarmed. Are we in mourning? We mourning, sis. Right now, we in so much depression. Imagine living in a place, them freeing us after 400 years, after hundreds of years of slavery. And then you leave, you throw us out to the public with no type of psychiatric help.
Right.
No therapy.
Right.
We gotta fix ourselves. That's the people we dealing with. That's our people.
Right.
They know we was gonna go out here and act wild and crazy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because they built it, they did it that way. William Lynch did it cold-blooded. He the one taught all these white boys how to do it.
Right.
And it's happening to today. Right? Come on.
And everyone that dwelleth therein shall languish with the beasts of the field and with the fowls of heaven.
Verse 6.
Verse 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
Our people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. What is the knowledge? The Bible.
Right.
The Bible is the knowledge that we're lacking. This is what's going to happen if we keep the law of thou shalt not kill. We'll still be no murder in our neighborhoods. Right? Thou shalt not steal. We wouldn't be robbing one another.
Bring it out.
Thou shalt not commit adultery. You won't be sleeping with another man's wife.
Bring it out.
You know what I'm saying? That means the prison pipeline will be diminished because it fills up with us. So the little bitty laws like that God gave us, if we kept them, we'll destroy America financially. Little stuff like that. If we didn't buy or sell anything on the Sabbath day, we would shut down America.
Right.
You know there was a law? On the seventh day, we're not supposed to, it's correct. We're not supposed to buy, sell, or even cook on the 7-day Sabbath. So we can do that. Right? When we can't do that on the Sabbath. But if we did that, and we follow that law, we'll shut down America. We don't realize how much power we got. God is in the midst of us. Give me Joel chapter 2. Come on, is there more to that? Come on, read it again.
My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge.
We've rejected it. So when we come out here teaching our people to keep the commandments and repent, they reject it. Like you said, if people come out and confront you, yeah, absolutely. They come and reject everything that we're saying without even actually sitting down and listening. Right. See, you know what need to happen? We do need to be brainwashed. We need to wash all that filth out of our minds. Right? All that filth, all that Christianity, all that Islam, all this other stuff, get it out of our mind. God never gave it to us. The laws of God is what he did. Come on.
Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee.
He said, because you rejected what these prophets is telling you, I will reject you. Right. Because I'm talking through them. I'm talking my words through these men to come and bring you out of this sin. Come on.
That thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing that thou hast forgotten the law of thy God.
So that's what happened. We've forgotten the laws of God. Right. We got to come back there now. You got something? We on?
Joel, chapter 2 and verse 27.
That's how special we are. So it's a beautiful thing to know that I'm an Israelite. It's a gorgeous thing. Because that's something nobody can take from me. Right. They can kill my body all day. Right. But I am who I am. Right. And it's nothing to be ashamed. God says this. Read on.
And ye shall know that I am in the midst of Israel.
Come on.
And that I am the Lord your God.
Who's God?
Your God.
God is our God. He said your God. Come on.
And none else.
He said who?
And none else. And none else.
By the so-called Amalek over there.
And none else.
No, the Arabs.
And none else.
He's our God and our God only. He is the God of Israel.
Right. That's right.
You know about the Exodus, right? When Moses brought out of Egypt, right? Was everybody there with Moses? Or was it just the children of Israel? That's it. And who did he give the laws to? Moses. And Moses gave it to who?
The children of Israel.
So who else can even get the book? Nobody else on the planet got it. Right. He didn't redeem everybody out of Egypt. He redeemed us. Right. That's why this book is only for us. Right. That's why we pay for the things that we break more than other nations do. Right. You see the white folks, they eat a steak half done, medium. See, look, you feel like, oh, heck no. It's in us not to eat that way. That's right. But they don't have health issues like that. We do. Right. You see these Asians, they eat so raw. They dip, they got a sauce. They good. No. We can't do that. Right. You get what I'm saying? We can't do that stuff. We'll die. We'll be sick. Come on.
Amos, chapter 3 and verse 2.
Hold it. Don't give me. Let's finish that Joel.
Joel, chapter 2 and verse 27. And ye shall know that I am in the midst of Israel. And that I am the Lord your God.
Who's God?
Your God. And none else. And my people.
My who?
My people.
You so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American, you are God's chosen people. Come on.
Shall never be ashamed.
You should not be ashamed, sis. God said don't be ashamed.
I gotta go. But let me tell you something. The reason I and I've seen y'all out here before, but so the perception is that y'all angry black men. So when he stopped me, I heard y'all over at the dollar store. And when I came through here, I tried to get a business from him. But anyway, what I wanted to tell you was that I'm glad that I stopped.
All praise.
You said that I could come to your church.
Yep.
And is it on what day?
It's on Saturday.
Saturday.
So the Sabbath starts Friday sundown to Saturday sundown. Right. That's when we have classes throughout the week.
Deuteronomy chapter 10 and verse 12. And now Israel, what doth the Lord thy God require of thee?
So God, us knowing that we're Israelites, right? God requires something of us. He requires that we keep the commandments. Once we heard the commandments, we heard the word of God, now we got to keep it. We got to put action. That's right. All right? We got to put action to what we hear. Come on.
But to fear the Lord thy God, to walk in all his ways, and to love him, and to serve the Lord thy God with all thy heart and with all thy soul.
And that's what we teach. When you come to these schools, especially on Saturday, that's when we really teaching our people. That's when you're going to see everybody. You're going to see the women. You're going to see the children. See how we deal with each other. You know what I'm saying? Perception, people put that perception that we're angry. But you know what? A little bit. But a little bit we are, because of the conditions our people are in. That's what we're mad about. And we want our people to get out. We're not just angry black men. We want to see our people win. Right. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm not saying that the perception I have is just kind of...
That's the perception.
Yeah.
And it is what it is. Now, we're not associated with all these other captains out here either. Right. So I can't account for what they do. Right. But these people in purple and gold, we're respectful. Right. Right. We're gonna make sure we're gonna stay in the Bible. We're not gonna talk our own words. Right. And we really care about our people. That's you can see us cleaning up the neighborhoods. Right. You see us walking the neighborhoods, doing and passing out flyers. Right. Speaking to the community. Right. We in high schools, talking to the high schools. We're really about what we're talking about. Right. We're that example that we portray, right? So let me know. Is that it?
When you're too scared to stop and interact, that's the perception people have.
Right. And I'll let you speak. I'll let you. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm
people,
saying.
But that is the perception. But we're trying to make sure we eliminate that. That's right. You know, read Isaiah 58 verse 1. Bring it out. Bring it out. Isaiah 58 verse 1.
Isaiah chapter 58 and verse 1.
Bring it out. And then I want you to go to 61 verse 1. Go ahead.
Cry aloud and spare not.
God said cry aloud, meaning be loud, so everybody can hear us. That's right. That's what we are here for. We crying aloud so everybody can hear us. Right. And he said, spare not, right?
Lift up thy voice like a trumpet. Come on. And show my people their transgression.
God told us to do this. Yeah. God said, come out here, speak loud, and show my people where they're in error at. Because some of our people don't know. I didn't know at some point. You know what I'm saying? So it's our job to come out here and tell our people where they're in error. Right. And our people, our people rebellious. We don't like to hear that we're wrong. We don't like holding each other accountable. That's right. You know what I'm saying? So I understand now.
Isaiah 61 and verse 1. The Spirit of the Lord is upon me.
So he said the Spirit of the Lord is upon me. All these men right here can do the exact same thing that I'm doing. I'm no different from these men. But he said the Spirit of the Lord is on all these men. The Spirit is the laws of God. Christ is in us. Come on.
Because the Lord hath anointed me to preach good tidings.
These men are anointed. We are the prophets of old, sis. We out here on the corner, like the prophets was. He out there what?
Anointed me to preach good tidings.
We out here preaching good tidings, the laws of God. Come on.
Unto the meek.
Unto who?
Unto the meek.
Unto our people, because the meek are our people, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. And they don't believe that they are meek. Right. They are the greatest people on the earth. Right. And we truly believe that. Come on.
Right. He hath sent me to bind up the brokenhearted.
He sent us to bind up the brokenhearted. Our people are languishing. Our people are mourning. He sent us to give the laws of God to bind our people back, to come back to his commandments. Right. Our people is hurting. Our people is going around to and fro trying to figure things out. Right. They need somebody to say, man, listen, that's been on my mind. How do you go to the scriptures and pull that out? Right. He put the Spirit on us to do that. Right. Come on.
To proclaim liberty. What? To proclaim liberty.
We out here to liberate our people. We ain't out here to be mean. Right. We ain't out here to be crazy. Or you know what I'm saying? But people got that perception of us. Right. Not realizing when they sit down and sit here and listen, people can't say nothing bad about us. Right. But it's a perception. They want to see us argue. People will stop to see us argue with each other. They'll stop all day. But they don't want to listen to the word of God. Come on.
To proclaim liberty to the captives and the opening of the prison to them that are bound.
We are bound to this prison we call America. We are bound to it. God said, you go and teach these people anyway. You go and build these people up for the word of the Lord and bring them back. Right. Give them liberation. That's right. That's what we're supposed to be doing. Because we care about our people. One last scripture before we go. Come on.
Deuteronomy chapter 22 and verse 5.
Now this is something that the Bible requires of you, sis. And I want to put it out there because your head is covered. That's a law. When the word of God is coming out for a woman, and you're supposed to have your head covered. So you in the law. You don't even know it. But that is a law. Right? Come on.
The woman shall not wear.
There's a double. Another one. Oh, God. Boy, they dropping like flies today. This is bad. This is bad. Come on.
The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
Read it again. Go ahead.
Deuteronomy chapter 22 and verse 5. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man. Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
Now, what does women wear that pertains to a man? Pants. I said don't wear that. You know why? You know why? Because pants shows the shape of your body.
That's right.
Only person that's supposed to see that is your husband. Right. You know what I'm saying? And this is coming from men. You know what I'm saying? We men like what they see. Right. But we know that's not how our sisters are supposed to get down. They've never been that way. I'm telling your grandma, you probably never seen her in pants. Great grandma, none of that, you probably ain't never seen her in pants. They was out there picking cotton in dresses. Now they might have leggings.
And I never seen my neither of my grandmothers.
We done fell off the horse, sis. Right. We done fell off the horse. You know what I'm saying? But same thing for men. They cross-dressing. You got the transgenders and all this. Transformers. They doing all this stuff. Bring it out. That's what they doing. Same goes for them. Give me that and say there won't be no whore sodomite. Read that again.
The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man. What? Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment. For all that do so are abomination unto the Lord thy God.
He said it's an abomination, meaning it's filthy. It's filthy to him. Let me read what he said about abomination. Go ahead. Bring it out. He said, Sirach 13, 15, 13. Boy, y'all got some good young minds, boy. I'll tell y'all, boy. You got it? Yes, sir. Come on.
Ecclesiasticus chapter 15 and verse 13. The Lord hateth all abomination.
Read it again.
The Lord hateth all abomination.
And they said God don't hate. They said God don't hate. That God said, he said, I hate it. That's right. Come on.
And they that fear God love it not.
So, you love God, you're like, I'm done with these things. I'm done with this. We're going to wear dresses. Down to the foot.
Right. That's right.
So what are you going to do, sis?
I'm going to have a little hard thing.
You said all them men. Yeah, you can. No, that's going to be a little too tight. But it's dresses down to the foot. You got maxi dresses to go down. It's all type of thing you can wear. Right. When my wife found out, she said, you know what? I'm going to cut these jeans up until I can find dresses. She bought dresses down to the foot that was modest. Right. And I loved it. You know what I'm saying? It makes women look 2 times more beautiful. Right. Dressed modest. Right. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Deuteronomy chapter 23 and verse 17. Bring it out. There shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel, nor a sodomite.
A sodomite is a gay person. Sodomite. Sodomy. You know they can get people from sodomy and all that stuff? But yeah, that's a homosexual. That's what it's talking about. Come on.
Nor a sodomite of the sons of Israel.
So, pertaining to the pants and the cross-dressing of the men, you can't. A woman must not wear what pertains to a man, and a man may not wear pertaining to a woman. That's pretty much what it's talking about. You know what I'm saying? The apparel of a harlot, showing your curves and all that. That's what the Bible says. You can't cross-dress either. Booty cheeks out. You got that? Come on.
Proverbs chapter 7 and verse 10. And behold, there met him a woman with the attire of an harlot.
How did he know she was?
Her titties was out.
They was out.
Her butt was showing.
All that back then.
Or at least pretty close to it.
They was out. He said, I know that's a hoe when I see it. He didn't know what she did for a living, none of that. He said a tire of a hoe.
You can see them coming.
Yeah. But that's the norm for our people now.
It is.
That's the norm. You got something else? Come on.
Zephaniah chapter 1 and verse 8. And it shall come to pass in the day of the Lord's sacrifice that I will punish the princes and the king's children and all such as clothed with strange apparel.
Read it again.
Verse 8. And it shall come to pass.
Call it out again.
Zephaniah chapter 1 and verse 8. And it shall come to pass in the day of the Lord's sacrifice that I will punish the princes.
He says he's going to punish the princes, come on.
And the king's children. And all
of us, come on.
And all such as are clothed in strange apparel.
Those that are clothed in strange apparel is going to get judged by God. So our job is to come out here and warn our people, and it's up to you after that. You know what I'm saying? But that's what God told us to do. He said, don't spare their feelings. Go out there and tell our people they're in transgression. Tell them how to fix themselves. And then we move on.
What is a nation?
Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you.
And finally, my brethren, be strong.